Hello ladies, gentlemen, and viewers of unspecified gender, how are you doing today? My name is Sony, I'm the co-creator and lead editor of NatZero Gaming. Now, first question that you may have, what exactly is a NatZero game? Let me give you a brief history lesson. See, back before a decent lot of us were born, before video games were even a thing, we had tabletop games. Dungeons and Dragons, Mutants and Masterminds, Pathfinder, all those kinds of things. In general, a lot of these games, especially D&D, revolved around what they called the core mechanic. And what that was the utilization of a 20-sided die. As you can see, these things have numbers ranging from 1 to 20. 1 to 20. And basically, in the game, whenever your character performed some sort of action that had consequences depending on whether he performed well or badly on that action, you'd roll the die to see how well the character does. 1s are generally bad, 20's pretty damn good. So say you're checking to jump across a chasm. You roll a 1, you trip, and you fall down and you land some spikes that have spontaneously spawned inside the chasm. 20, you make a flying leap with no effort over the chasm, and manage to knee an orc's face off in the process. Now, depending on what skill is associated with the action you're trying to do, you could get various bonuses or penalties to whatever you're trying to do. You know, in addition to whatever you roll on the die. But generally, no matter what those are, you know, house rules depending, if you roll a 1, you automatically fail it horribly. Roll a 20, you pass with flying colors. These are called natural 1s and natural 20s. 20s. Called natural because that's the number you get without any, you know, extra effects added in there. So to get back to the original question, what is a Nat Zero? It's technically impossible. At least on a 20-sided die. There are other kinds, but let's not get into that. So what we're basically saying by our title is that here at NatZero Gaming, as a rule rather than an exception to the rule, we generally fail so badly that we break the scale of how badly you can do. And we hope, by God we hope, that it serves suitably entertaining for you guys. Okay, history lesson done. Now, what are we doing here? NatZero Gaming is currently a conglomerate of 4 members. Myself, Tony, my other co-creator, Zelnar. What you doing, Sally?
I'm not sure.
I see. Oh my god. Well, now I know. Get out of the way whenever you're not sure what you're doing. And 2 additional main members, Barton.
You guys already kill all the people at the outpost?
Most of them.
Blood-hungry murderers.
What, you were hanging back there killing bullybongs?
I was. Those are animals. These are people. They have families and hide them.
And Pudge.
I am extremely jealous. Your turrets do awesome things. Where's my turret?
I'm moving it.
Oh. Yay, mine shoots bullets.
And what we do here is, well, we game, we dick around. We try to find fun stuff to do that can turn out amusing enough to present to you guys. We're simply going to serve as the constants in the series, meaning at least one of us is always going to be in the videos, but at the same time, more often than not, it's not going to be all of us at once. Very frequently, we will have some of our friends and such on as guest stars. We're hoping eventually we can maybe even incorporate some of them into the main group as well, but that's for another time. We're hoping to dabble in a lot of different genres of game, ranging from the more well-known ones such as Borderlands 2 or Magicka, to a few of the more recent, lesser-known indie titles, such as Contagion or Damned. Now, all that said, I don't want to keep you from the main point any longer, so feel free to check out any of the videos we got on display for you here. I just want to say thanks a ton for checking this out in the first place, I hope you enjoy, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor. This is Tony, signing out. One last thing before you go. If you like the music we featured in this video, I highly recommend you check out Professor Shyguy. He does some really interesting things with chiptunes, and he has a fantastic voice to go along with it. The tracks that we featured today are the instrumental versions of Science, Life, and ABCs, and Living in an Explosion, both from his recent album Rated Heart. You can find all of his stuff at professorshyguy.bandcamp.com. Check him out if you'd like to. And once again, thanks for watching.